connection issues. Hopefully we do stay online. Hello there, Stormy. Hello. And the girls are just happily sitting over there. Oh, what is that, Stormy? What is that? I love that beautiful, vibrant blue on your neck that you have there. You are becoming quite the handsome little rooster. Now I'm thinking with that connection error message that I just received, if I am getting any more comments, I am probably not getting them here on my phone. So I'm going to give my computer a little... Oh, and I was missing messages. There we go. And 404 Ninja Not Found. You know that rats get seasonal affective disorder in summer, so you wouldn't be surprised if chickens got something similar in winter. Oh my. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that if they don't get enough sun, they probably will get affected a bit. They already do have that egg issue, but hopefully we'll be able to mitigate that somewhat by using special bulbs that give them a bit more UV rays during the winter. Especially on the days where it's going to be a little bit too cold to bring them outside. Not all of these chickens are really hardy in the winter. I believe out of all of our chickens, it is Kagome that is probably the most hardy for the sort of colder conditions. Braveheart, her breed comes from Southeast Asia and is more used to sort of... And silkies, despite their furry appearance, I don't think the feathers really give them all that much in the way of insulation, especially in the snow, because when their feathers get wet and waterlogged, it's nearly impossible for them to get dry on them by themselves. We have given Stormy a couple of baths in his life when he's gotten a bit too dirty to deal with the caked on dirt himself, and both go dryer on a low setting to get him dry, but fortunately he really does. And that was a fun stream that we had last for me, just a little bath in the sink. You know, overall, he was a lovely little man. He was very polite. He only really protested once, adding a bit more water to his bath. There we go. Oh, and I seem to be receiving messages on my phone again. Well, that's a big change. Usually before, when the chat kind of crashed on my phone, it would never come back. But here it did. Lovely, lovely. Well, it's glad to see that our pan can become a bit better with the new updates. Oh, and there goes my little man for another little snack. Whereas the girls, well, they are just so preoccupied doing their preening before they go outside. They know that when we do these broadcasts right afterwards, they tend to go outside, and they like to look their best for that. There we go. There we go, little ones. And that's an interesting fact there, 404 Ninja Not Found, that rats are more affected by the sun because they're nocturnal. So they kind of have the opposite reaction that we do to the sun. Interesting, interesting. Oh, hello there, Stormy. And I'm always surprised at how much control he has over his tail feathers when he makes them just kind of wag like that, bob up and down his fuzzy little butt. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm glad you still have an appetite there, Stormy, even after all of those sesame seeds, but I think you just found a few more sesame seeds in there. Oh, going for a just beakful and head back. I can hear you drinking from here. Oh my. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's a big... Hello there, Kagome. That's a lovely look you gave me. Yeah? What, you don't want me to point the camera at you? Oh dear, oh dear. Looks like she's a little shy today. It's okay, Kagome. It's okay. You do look lovely today. And I do love that little white spot there on your cheek. It's quite distinctive. It is, it is. Yeah, hen. You are indeed. Oh my, oh my. I think you have a little just thing on your beak. Yep. There you go. Just a little bit of dried skin there. And there's that little white spot on your beak gone. Nice and clean. Hello there, Braveheart. Your face is nice and clean. Dad doesn't need to give you a little bit of a cleanup there. There you go. There you go. Another little whine from Braveheart. A little tail wag. And it's lovely to see you girls just getting along there. Whereas Stormy, well, he is much more interested in getting a few bites to eat. The blankets over there. It's interesting how the girls just kind of group together at times, just own affairs. And I think that suits him all right. Stormy's kind of attitude to life most of the time is, hey, I'm here, I'm looking around, and I'm happy. It doesn't take too much to give a little bit of happiness to Stormy's life, whether it be somebody's lap, to give him a few pets, a little bit of food on the blanket, or just to cuddle up next to the girls at night. He's a very kind of laid-back little man, and the only thing that's sort of gotten in the way of that in the past few weeks has just been his development into a fully grown rooster. So the hormones kind of kick in every once in a while. He kind of looks at the girls. You see him kind of fluff up his feathers as he suddenly gets a bit of interest. The hormones just telling him, hey, aren't girls really interesting? And aren't you interested in mating? And at this point, both Braveheart and Kagome aren't really at that stage of their development yet. So I think they're more thinking, oh my, Stormy is acting weird. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say you're acting weird there, Stormy. You are acting perfectly well according to your stage of development. There you go, there you go. You cleaning up all that mess over there? Oh my, oh my. There we go. Lovely, lovely. And no, we don't have any hats for the chicken yet. But, you know, we might have a couple costumes coming up for them for Halloween. I think it might be a special project that Lauren is working on. It might even be a group costume. Oh my, oh my. And I don't know how long we'll be able to get them into the costume, but you know, it will be a fun little thing to see. We'll snap a few pictures and we'll see how well it works. And we'll try to see if we could get them live on stream wearing the costumes for however long they work. I'm sure they'll manage to kind of bust out of them sooner than later, but it'll still be a fun little event. I think we're planning that. Yeah, that's right, Kagome. We're gonna have some people clothes for you. Oh my, oh my. You and Braveheart, and of course, our little Stormy. Now, the only thing that we're gonna have to do is try to actually measure all of you guys for costumes soon. Yeah, I know, measuring you for costumes is gonna be a very interesting sort of event. There you go, Braveheart. And these guys are ready to go outside today, and we have about a minute left. So I'd like to thank you all for joining us for today's Watching Chickies. I'll be back tomorrow. It's going to be a different time tomorrow because I need to get a COVID test for another production. So I will post an update to my account. If you like these Watching Chickie broadcasts, feel free to take a look at my profile where we have links to our YouTube page, our Instagram, and our Patreon. Thank you to our lovely Patreons, Gamers Plain, Memento Mori, Lucidity, Xanthe, February Monster, and Sushi de Carne. And thank you all for joining us today. It's some of the best parts of my day. It's really recharging, our own little daily dose of chicken therapy. So goodbye from our little Stormy, our little Braveheart, and our little Kagome, and we'll see you all again very soon.